That's crazy.
We can start talking about last week.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, but Christopher, I don't know if you remember when we're sitting here looking through everyone's picks, seeing what
Yeah.
the final standings are going to be, and I look at Bills, Patriots, and Chiefs, Jags, and I look over at Chris and I say, "Oh, don't worry, we got two back on Dan because he
and
chose
got it
Patriot and
right.
Jags. We got two back on
he got them
Dan.
both right. So Dan beat us for sure.
What are we talking about?
So listen,
Hey,
we
I got the Titans upset. I knew they were going to get a dub
Dude, what
eventually,
are-
and
Yeah.
it's against the
No.
Cardinals.
No,
listen. You got it
the
handed to
Titans
you. The
did not
Cardinals
win
lost that game
the
so
game.
hard.
The Cardinals
did.
sold
They did win.
everything. Are
I
we going
called
to talk
that.
about the freaking what was
Called
it?
that.
Didn't like a Cardinals guy get like a
DeMarcado.
pick?
No,
No,
okay.
didn't
So
a
first
Cardinals
off,
guy get a pick?
they got a pick,
And-
fumbled it into the end zone, and they
Yes!
recovered it in the end zone for a touchdown. Not only
The
that,
most Titan way to score a touchdown right there.
dude, not only that, DeMarcado fumbling the ball right before the goal line.
Yes.
I played against DeMarcado in fantasy, and I think I won by 3 or 4 points this week. So that would have lost me the
Oh my
game.
God.
Like,
Yeah, well, that was like what? That was like an 8-point swing there because the touchdown and then the fumble.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, there's some crazy stuff going on. The Jags, I was less surprised by.
Yeah.
Although I even said it, I feel
still-
like I even said it in the podcast. Like Dan talks about how like the Bills, they
The
struggle.
Bills
like
will lose
division.
to the most random teams.
It's also division. Like,
Yeah.
Division games, especially like the Patriots. Like, and he's not wrong. He said it last year. Like, they beat them last year, but it was like it wasn't an easy game for the Bills. Like
Mhm.
by any means.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I made a comment that like Dan just knows sometimes about like the Patriots and
Yeah.
the Bills. I didn't think I
Mhm.
don't know. I don't know. He had some crazy ones. What else?
He isn't
did
even
get?
here to like hear your
Yeah.
glaze of them, bro. It's tragic.
What else did
That's
he
the only
call?
reason Chris is saying it.
Wasn't there
If he
another
was
one?
here, he's not
No,
saying
if he was
this.
here, he'd be
Oh, yeah.
talking so highly of himself that I have to like bring him down.
Mm.
Who
Yeah.
else? There was another one that he called. Didn't he? Did he call Saints? No, he went Giants.
Saints win?
Yes. By
He definitely went Giants.
Yeah, he did. There was another game that I thought he called. It might have been Chargers Commanders that you and I picked and we were wrong, I think, because the Commanders won. Anyways,
You might be thinking of the Eagles Broncos one.
yep, he picked Broncos and we picked the Eagles. Yep.
He picked Broncos,
Yeah.
and then also the Panthers. Panthers beat
I
Dolphins.
also picked Broncos. Shut
you
up.
did
picked
pick. You
Panthers.
did pick. Yeah.
Yeah. I also picked I don't know. I picked Bucks. That was right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't do great.
I
There
did-
was a
I
lot
did
of
as well.
upsets. Did we all pick Rams or did somebody pick 49ers?
I think we all picked Rams.
Yeah, which was
Yeah, we all did.
crazy that happened.
I don't-
It was in
dude.
OT.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went for it on 4th and 1, and it was like
It's kind of like
Well, so I feel like the other part of it is Brock Purdy, not Brock Purdy, Mac.
yeah, Mac Jones. Oh my
Mac
gosh,
Jones.
my voice.
Bro, he's dying. Anyways, Mac Jones was like dying on the field. I feel like they could have kicked a field
Mhm.
goal, kept it going, and Mac Jones was not like he definitely wasn't at 100%. But or I don't know. It just obviously didn't work, but I feel like you always can say to do different stuff in hindsight.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But that was definitely interesting.
What was interesting? Like the game,
Just the game, yeah.
dude. Oh my gosh. All right,
I
there
had
we go. A little
Byron,
better.
so I'm
Your
so I'm
voice
not
going
complaining.
crazy.
I know. I've got like something in the back of my throat, and it's just making my voice crazy. But Mac Jones, it makes you like wonder, like, what if we didn't pay Brock Purdy so much money and we kept Debo Samuel and just put a
Mhm.
system quarterback in,
Mm-hmm.
which is what Brock Purdy is, and
Yes.
Jalen Hurts, if you ask me.
I
That was a crazy game. Didn't the Browns beat the Vikings?
No, they got real close, but they lost.
Oh, you're right.
It was
You're right.
last drive of the game.
Yep.
The Vikings scored a touchdown and won.
I picked the Colts. They whooped up on the Raiders. That was
Yeah.
that was embarrassing. Saints won. Cowboys destroyed the Jets basically, but the Jets had that classic last comeback in the fourth quarter to just barely lose, so it didn't look that bad. Broncos won, which was crazy. What? I can't see. What?
It's
What I sent
you
to.
can't see
Oh.
it.
I'm recording our cameras.
Yeah,
I can't
That's
pull it up.
fair. That's fair.
I'm a carried fraud.
Thank you. That's fair. Yeah, Panthers won. Ravens got pretty destroyed, right? Cooper Rush did not do
Pretty
great.
Yeah.
destroyed. Yeah, they got hornswoggled.
It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that the Ravens have
remember
a worse
that
record than us
game.
somehow. Like,
Well,
It's
but
crazy.
it
They
was-
looked worse than we did.
Yeah,
And
and
that's,
that was
like,
against
insane.
the Texans.
their defense
Of all teams, yeah.
is a lot of their defensive players who are good are hurt, and then not only that, I think they lost their defensive coach, like their defensive coordinator. I think went to another team for 6 years. I think it's the Seahawks, and they are falling apart.
Yeah.
But also not having Lamar as your quarterback
Mm-hmm.
doesn't help.
Yeah.
Titans got a crazy win. Bucks had a good win. That was a good game though.
That was a good game.
Lions Bengals, do we really need to talk about it? Jake Browning threw the most egregious picks I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And then he
I
throws
just-
like an absolute lasered dot to
Jamar in the end zone.
Like
yeah.
It
Well,
was
they were
like-
yeah.
I was like, that was like such a good pass,
Well,
and
that's-
then you just
yeah.
like throw it to an
Yeah.
open defender in the
Yep.
middle of the field, and it's
Like there was one
alright.
where he threw it directly to Anzalone, and it was just like, what are you?
What are
He
we
didn't
doing
move.
here?
Like the
Yeah.
ball snapped, and the guy stood there, and he just like threw it to him.
Yeah.
The one where he threw to T Higgins was like he needed to throw it. He had him beat inside, and he threw a back shoulder, which was literally to the defender. It was just like, what is that? And then he
Mm.
threw one to Jamar that was like he threw
Had
it
him be
behind
on the
Jamar.
outside and then threw it on the
Yeah,
inside.
it was just like throw a good ball and that's a first down and crazy. Even more with Jamar, maybe.
Mhm.
It just
Yeah.
looked terrible. If I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie,
Yeah.
like don't get me wrong, the play calling was horrific on a lot of plays. But even when he went to go throw it up, he was just inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
The only time he was accurate, he had the one crazy laser, but then he had another Jamar touchdown. But let's be honest, Jamar was just wide open. Like there wasn't a
Yeah.
corner there that could have picked that off, kind of a thing. I don't know. It's
All right.
it's rough.
I think we need to address the elephant in the room. What do we think about the Joe Flacco trade?
I don't know.
Huh? What do we think
Here's-
about that? Right?
Here's how I feel.
I think
it
we're
could be
sending the man
good.
in. All right. Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think we're sending the man into an early retirement.
hmm
I
I think that
I mean,
yeah.
that man
I-
is
I
going.
mean,
to
early by a few months, but early. There's no way he plays after this year.
I think we
Yeah.
could break him. I think that we actually just hate him, and we hated losing to him so much by the Ravens. We're like, wait, we could get Joe Flacco and we could kill him. Like, and
Yeah.
just put
First
him
week,
in.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah. I think that he'll be better than Jake, honestly. Like Jake Browning. He throws picks,
Yeah.
but like, dude, for that first like 3 quarters, Jake Browning did nothing. And that's
Yeah.
how it is every game until the
Mhm.
defense decides, hey, we're high enough, we're far enough, like so far away from them that like we could just let up a little bit, and they play soft. Like I feel like
Yep.
that's what happens every time, and he gets some pity points. But even the last games, they didn't even get pity points. We kicked a field goal and then he threw a pick. I don't know. My issue with it is
Yeah.
that I think Joe Flacco will be an upgrade, but I think what's going to happen is we're going to win some games. And I think we're going to win enough games to give us a higher pick and then still not make playoffs. But then my other thing is if Joe Burrow's not back by playoffs, I don't even care. I don't even know how much I care about making playoffs. Like, because if it's still Joe Flacco as our quarterback, I don't think we make it far in playoffs. I feel like the only hope is that he could win us some games so we make it to playoffs so that Joe Burrow can play in playoffs. Because I
Yeah.
think that,
Yeah.
but
Well, It's that, or we win just enough games to have like a pretty shitty draft pick, and then
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's
now
what's gonna
all is
happen. Is we're
dying.
gonna get like 7 wins, and then it's just gonna be like, oh, cool. Now we have pick 18. Like,
Yeah.
same thing as last year. Same thing as the year before when Jake won 3 or 4 games for Burrow being out. It was like they won a few games, and then it was like we got pick number 16 or 17, and like it's not bad, but like there's just such high talent in the top 10 that you just don't get
Yeah.
anywhere else. That's what scares me is that we'll get our. And the other thing is that Joe Flacco gives us hope. When we were playing with Jake, it was just like,
Dude,
It
well, I
was.
told myself, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, literally a couple weeks ago, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna tune into a Bengals football game for like a month at least.
so
But now that Flacco's there, I might actually go and watch
so
some Bengals football.
dude, I'll tune in and I'll watch, but like
Mm-mm.
just to see how
I
bad
just-
it is, and I want to be able to critique. But like, this sounds bad. I almost wanted us to not like we were being shut out for a while. I almost didn't want to score any points, just in hopes that Zach Taylor would be fired, and that we would get Jameis Winston. That's the other thing. If we got Jameis, I'd be so happy right now. Like,
I think
Don't care.
everyone,
Don't care.
everyone in the whole league would be
Yeah.
happy with that. Not
Yeah.
just like Bengals fans.
And it's
Like
not that I-
everyone was
yeah.
like, this needs to
Mhm.
happen.
and it's not that I don't like Joe Flacco. I think he'll do good. It's just that Jameis is also a character. Like,
Yeah.
he's so fun, and to see him on a team
That-
with like top receivers would be
Yeah.
crazy.
And to be fair, we got Flacco for like nothing.
That's why
We yeah, exactly.
I think that Winston
Like-
would have been too expensive.
Yeah,
Still,
that's
somehow.
another thing. Like it would have been more expensive than like a 5th round pick for
Yeah.
a 6th round pick in return, and also
Which-
Flacco. So
Which is kind of crazy
That's
to
not-
me because like Jameis isn't even playing, and like they're
Yeah.
playing Jackson Dart and Russell Wilson's the backup. Why the frick do you need more? Like, just give it to him.
Mhm.
Give him to us. You could have just dropped him just so we could pick him up. But I don't know. The whole situation is, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go through. We'll talk about this game when it comes up, and then that'll be the. But we can start with week 6, I guess.
Yeah.
So oh man.
First one.
Eagles Giants.
not really not
don't
anything to
think we
say
have to
here.
talk about this.
Yeah.
Dan's not here, so
He has his picks in.
Wait,
you
whoa,
you have to
hold
check
on.
his
Yeah, I'll
picks.
check it. I'll check it.
I wouldn't be surprised
Okay,
if he took Giants.
He chose Eagles.
All
He
right,
chose
fair.
Eagles.
Oh,
He's
okay,
not.
okay.
He's not that great.
Oh no, he picked Jets on the next one, didn't he?
He did.
Yep.
I'm taking Broncos.
Next one.
Oh,
Broncos Jets. Once again, I feel like this is a pretty big no-brainer. I don't understand
Yep.
how you take Jets when you just took Broncos over the Eagles last week and was right.
I don't know, man. But somehow
dude,
he's right. Like
his
more than
logic-
half the
his
time.
logic
I
here-
don't get
Okay, he took
Like,
Eagles
I
over
don't get
Giants,
it, dog.
but then he gets the Broncos.
Do you know what kills me? Is that every time he gets one right, and we're like, "How did you do that?" He's just, "Cause I know ball. I know ball, man." And it makes me so mad. Like,
Bro, ignoring the like he just went 9-7 or 9-6
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
See, I got Broncos. What you got, Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
Broncos.
Broncos. Yeah.
Cool,
As we said, Dan took Jets. I don't know.
dude.
right.
Cardinals,
I don't know.
Colts. We didn't talk about it last week. Did you see the head coach of the Colts tearing
Dude,
into
I
the running
mean,
back? He got
Yeah,
fined.
man, he punched him.
Did he actually
Just
hit
kinda-
him?
No,
What
it was like I think it was something like
Yeah.
that. Like it was
Wait,
just
what
out of
happened?
frustration.
DeMarcado, the guy who fumbled the ball right before the end zone, the head coach was laying into him on the
Yeah.
sideline, and I think he I don't know if he hit him, but there was something where he did something and it looked really bad. I think he got
Okay.
fined a bunch of money. He apologized for it, but
crazy.
I'm pretty sure he got fined a
Yeah.
bunch of money. Also, funny story:
Mhm.
Jerry Jones got fined a bunch of money for flipping off the Jets fans. It was funny.
All right.
They said he got fined 250K. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I saw.
There's no
I think
way.
they said
That's an
Jonathan-
expense. That's an expensive finger.
I
That's
think
an
Jonathan.
expensive finger,
I
man.
saw a report that Jonathan Gannon got fined like 100K, but I don't know if it's real. It's just these are numbers I just saw quickly.
Yeah.
Anyways, Cardinals.
I take
Colts.
Colts. We saw what happened with the Cardinals last week. The Cardinals obviously aren't that, right? Like that was a
Oh.
weird week, but I still just think the Colts are actually playing well.
Yeah, I want to take the Cardinals so bad though.
I know you.
I saw
I
that.
did too. But
I saw
I feel
that
like it's
Kyler
Colts.
Murray is dealing with a little foot injury. He'll probably play,
Oh,
but
is he?
yeah.
Oh no! Did the new
Yeah,
card
he's
come
a
out?
little questionable.
Dick. I'll take Colts.
Nah,
'cause
Colts right now.
I'm picking Colts, but
Yeah, I'm
I
picking
have this
Colts
weird
as well.
feeling I wouldn't be surprised if the
Yeah,
Cardinals.
And
I
Colts
would agree.
ride
I would agree.
because they're apparently Super Bowl contenders.
Stop. No,
Okay, no.
can't do that. Can't do
Dan's
that.
not here. You don't have to pick up Dan's slack.
Yeah,
you don't
no.
have to pick up Dan's
Hey,
slack.
bro. Hey, bro.
All right.
Someone's got a rage bait.
Then we got Chargers Dolphins once again.
Yeah.
I feel like I usually end up picking Dolphins, but
You
that's because I
do.
feel like the games usually end up being mid-offs. And when it's a mid-off,
Yeah.
I'll take the Dolphins. I can't take Dolphins over Chargers.
No.
No, you're
Although they
the
just
only reason you're
lost.
saying that now is because you don't have Tyreek Hill anymore since he's injured. So there's no reason to pick Dolphins
He
anymore.
still has
No,
Devon
no,
A-Chain, though.
I still like the Dolphins.
Oh,
regardless.
he's got A-Chain.
I do have A-Chain, yeah. I like the Dolphins regardless.
He is a Dolphins
Even
blazer.
last week, I took Dolphins over Panthers, which was wrong, but it was close.
It was. Who did the Chargers lose to last week, though?
The
The Commanders.
yeah.
Wait, the Commanders won that game?
Yeah.
Dang.
No, I don't want to say with ease, but like, it wasn't a very.
Yeah,
Wasn't super
the
close.
the Chargers definitely. Yeah.
But it's Miami. I think without Tyreek,
They're-
we're good.
Yeah, especially without Tyreek.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bill breakout game. Finally,
Bill Murray.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that's
Yeah.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
I sold him. I sold him high. I bought someone low. Now I have Derrick Henry on my team. Anyways,
Really in a dynasty.
No.
no,
Oh, okay.
redraft.
All right. I
Redraft.
was
No.
like, bro, in a
Dynasty, he's
dynasty?
keeping him every
He's a
time. Yeah.
32-year-old Derrick Henry.
31.
All right.
31.
31,
Well, yeah,
sorry.
is it?
It's
Might
close.
be 32.
It might
Alright,
be
so
coming
next-
up.
Next,
It is coming up, I bet.
we have.
This is a mid.
Oh wait, sorry. You guys
I
already
took
said you picked
Chargers. Yeah. What did Dan take?
Yeah.
Noah.
Yeah, Chargers.
You
Yeah.
took Chargers. Dan took Chargers.
Yeah, seems about right.
Wow.
right. Next, we have Browns Steelers.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like the Steelers' offenses looked good, but their defense is
Yeah.
buns, and the Browns,
Which is
although,
the opposite of what it usually is. Funny enough.
Well, it's like that's our division. The Browns' defense is really good, and the offense is all right.
Uh-huh.
Dylan Gabriel starting. Quinshon Junkins is doing pretty good. I
That's
got
right.
screwed last week. He had like a 50-yard touchdown that got called back on a hold, and it ticked me off. And then
Yeah.
he didn't get a touchdown because every time you get to the goal line, they'd be like, Jerome Ford, you want to get a quick touchdown after all of his work? Good job, buddy. I freaking hate when people do that. It ticks me off so much. Like Quinshon Junkins is on the field all the way down the field, gets it to like the 5. And they're like, Jerome, you haven't played all game. You're feeling cold, right? Yeah, get in there and punch it in. Oh my gosh, I hate people. Anyways, it kills my fantasy and sports betting, but
I think I'm taking Steelers here. I think the Steelers have looked good enough recently.
I'm taking
that they're gonna
Browns.
beat the
I'm not
Browns.
gonna lie.
That's fair.
I think
I-
that Miles
crazy to
Garrett
say.
is going to kill Aaron Rodgers because he is not mobile, and their
Yeah.
offensive
Mm.
line is all right. But I think that the Browns' defense is better, and I think that with Dylan Gabriel and Quinshon Junkins, they're gonna. I think Quinshon's gonna get the ball going. They're just gonna run away from T.J. Watt. That's all you got to do.
Fair enough.
And then I think that Dylan Gabriel will throw picks, but I think it'll be a close game. It honestly might be a mid-off. Honestly, it could come down to
Yeah.
field goals. I wouldn't be surprised if it just came down to field goals, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. With that said, I'm gonna take the Browns.
Yeah,
Take Browns.
Fair
man.
enough.
Who do
I
you
don't
think?
blame you.
I'm thinking the Steelers. The Steelers,
Yeah.
like I keep saying this week in week out, the Steelers got to end up 9-8, 10-7 somehow,
It's kinda
and they're
true.
3-1. They got to lose eventually, you know.
All right.
I kind of agree.
Dan took the Steelers. I
Wow.
honestly half expected him to take Browns.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Next we got 49ers Bucks.
I'm going Bucks.
This
Yeah,
is
give me the Bucks, man. I'm a
Like the
I'm
40,
a
it's gonna be a good game,
Bucs
but like
believer,
yeah.
bro.
if you give Baker Mayfield the ball with a minute left, you lose. You lose. Like
yeah.
The other team, the Bucks win, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
yeah, the other team
Yeah,
loses.
hasn't he clutched up like 4
So
of the
many.
last?
Yeah.
yeah, like already
It
this
happened
season.
last year as well. Like
Yeah,
you give that ball,
just got
hand the
that
ball
dog in him,
back.
dude.
I feel like he's had 30 seconds with like 2 timeouts or 1 timeout, and he's made it work. So like, it's a field goal, but still,
Yeah.
like,
So
well,
I
and
think,
Buck's back too. Bucky, I think Bucky Irving's back.
Oh, is
Or
he?
it might be next week. It might be next week.
yeah, we'll see.
It's soon though.
I think
doesn't-
even without him, they're
Doesn't
fine.
even really matter. Abuka's going crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, he's definitely gonna win offensive rookie
He
of the year.
probably
But
is, honestly.
he might
Yeah.
he might just win offensive player of the year too. Like he's
We'll see about that.
going
but-
crazy. Well,
That's
Puka's
looking
up there
more like
too,
Puka
obviously.
right
yeah,
now,
Puka
yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Puka going crazy.
I think we are all in agreement this week. I take Bucks. Dan took Bucks.
Is Brock
So
Purdy back?
Yeah, give me Bucks.
Is Brock Purdy back? I mean,
I-
it's not going to change my mind.
I'm gonna keep it real. Brock Purdy. The difference between Brock Purdy and Mac Jones is like basically nothing.
Yeah, no, I
I
agree.
mean, they're both system quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So they're
Exactly.
not changing much.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
did like Mac's
you're
response.
good.
Did you hear about that? Like when they asked him,
No.
they talked to Mac and they were like, they kind of asked him like, do you think you deserve a shot at being the starting quarterback? Or like kind of like a question like that. And he was just kind of like, this is Brock's team. Like, I'm just here to fill in and get a couple wins. So when he comes back, we're better than we were when he
Yeah.
left. And like, it was very, that was cool of him to like, not even,
Yeah.
obviously no one's going to say anything like that, but the way he made it sound was even more
Yes.
like, no,
Yes.
like I'm just here to try and get a couple wins for the team, man. Like,
Yeah.
so it was pretty cool, but I think
Wish
he
Drake
didn't get
Browning
a
had
fair
that mindset.
chance. Yeah, did you?
I'm
yeah,
joking.
yeah,
I'm
no,
joking.
he got mad and he was all, yeah. I'm like, dog.
Yeah.
How many picks did he throw in 3.25 game or 3.5 games? Insane amount, especially like
Far
straight
too
to the
many.
defense. But I don't know. I feel like Mac didn't get a fair shot in the Patriots. He did good his first year. Then after that, it was kind of downhill. But
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a good system quarterback. He honestly could go somewhere else, and it probably wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine Mac Jones on the Eagles.
Probably go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When all you have to do is hand it off to Saquon and then actually throw the ball to AJ Brown. Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Although
All
he
right.
couldn't run tush push. Anyways, Cowboys Panthers.
I mean, we just take Cowboys here, right?
I don't
They've been
know.
looking good, man.
They
I know the
have been.
Panthers haven't looked bad, but I feel like the Cowboys have actually been looking
I know
good.
for a fact that Dan took the Panthers here. There's no way he didn't.
You would be wrong.
You would be wrong.
No
Dan took
way!
the Cowboys.
I-
Dan took the Cowboys.
I was
don't
kind
know.
of tempted to just take the Panthers for fun.
But now that even Dan took the
Yeah, if
Cowboys,
Dan's
bro.
not even believing in the Panthers, bro. I don't know.
No, dude, when Dan doesn't believe in the Panthers, you know they're gonna lose.
Yeah, I'll take the Cowboys, I guess. I just feel like it's going to be a closer game than people think.
I would agree with that. I would
Yeah.
agree with that. It's gonna
Dak's
be
looking
it's
good
gonna
though,
be
man.
Rico
Say it every
Dowdle,
time.
weirdly close
And
game.
until he gets to playoffs.
True.
no, until
Alright.
no, it's until he faces a good team.
Oh yeah,
Except for like week 1, that was a bit of a outlier. But just because it's week 1, crazy stuff happens week 1.
Yeah.
The Eagles, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Alright.
yeah, give me the Cowboys. I don't care.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all take Cowboys here.
Yep.
Next, Seahawks Jags. I know the Jags just beat the Chiefs,
I'm going Seahawks though.
but I'm going Seahawks. Yeah.
Yeah, Jason
I
looks
feel like-
great. Sam Darnold's playing lights out.
Mhm.
So Give me
Dude,
Seahawks.
dude, the freaking. Dude, I was watching. I didn't watch any of the Jags game and Chiefs games until the very end because so I was winning by like 5 or 6 going into that game, and I had Travis Hunter, and Forrest had Brian Thomas Jr. And I was just like, I don't even want to watch. It's just gonna stress me out.
Yeah.
And I checked like halfway through a movie, and he was winning by like 4. And then I get a notification that Travis Hunter catches like a 60-yard bomb, and I was like, and I look and I'm like, frick, I'm up by a few points. But like, I watched like the last drive and was just like, please, please, I am up by 2.
Yeah.
I'm like up by like 2 or 3. Please don't let him catch anything. And they threw him a ball they threw Brian Thomas Jr. a ball in the end zone, and he got the biggest pass interference, and he didn't catch it. And I was like, thank you, like thank you. And then I'm watching the game, and I watch Trevor Lawrence trip and fall.
Oh
and
my
run
gosh,
into the
dude,
end
that
zone.
was-
And then I get a notification from Sleeper that just says Trevor Lawrence is just such a silly goose, and like, it's like the Sleeper notifications are crazy. I love them. Like even they called
Alright.
out Jake Browning. They said watching Jake Browning is like watching a little kid play Madden. Like, and I was like, oh my gosh. I think they did good. I think that they're making a case for having a better year than they usually do,
Yes,
or just being
yeah.
a better team. But the Seahawks are
Mhm.
just, I don't know,
Yeah, no,
they're
the
doing so
Seahawks are doing
good. Their
real good
run
right
game's
now.
really good. JSN's going crazy. They got Cooper Kupp. They got Torrey Horton? Torrey Horton?
Yeah, Troy Horton.
Troy
yeah,
Horton. Yeah.
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 I picked him up. He
Yeah.
on my bench. He
He's
don't
doing
stay there,
good.
but he on my bench.
Yeah, no, he's a good addition that could possibly pan out. I think they're just doing good. I can't.
Yeah.
Their defense is really good. It's almost like they got a really good defensive coordinator from the Ravens or something. And yeah, I got Seahawks.
Yep. So Noah, you said you took Seahawks.
Yeah.
All right, then we all agreed again.
Dan did
We all
too.
agreed on Seahawks. Dan said Seahawks.
Okay, this is where it
Ne-
really matters.
And
It's
now-
Rams, Ravens. Is Lamar playing?
There's no way. They're gonna bench him. They're gonna just let him rest into the bye week, and then he's gonna come back week 8
I'm trying
because
to
they got
look.
bye week 7. They got a bye week 7. If he says he's questionable,
It says
he's not
questionable.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. He's not playing, dude. There's no way. I
Fake.
could be wrong. But like, come
could
on,
be.
like the bye is week 7. If I were them, I would just rest and
You're not
hope for the
wrong.
best when they get back.
Well, but your only issue is that they have 1 win. Is it 1?
Yeah, they're 1-4, but like it's a hamstring injury, dude.
It's
Like
true.
you feel fine. You feel fine. You tweak it again with like
If you
one
lose
wrong
this
step,
week,
and
If you lose this week, you are 1-5. The odds of you making the playoffs at 1-5 is kind of crazy. I think we were 2-4, and they were like telling us we could make playoffs, and we barely missed. But 1-5, they might just play them just to try and get a win. But either way, I got Rams
it's
because Ravens
but it's
suck.
I was about to say, but it's against the Rams.
The Rams win.
Actual Super Bowl contenders. I was just
Puka
joking when I said
Nacua.
Colts.
No, you
but-
don't do
but
that.
the Rams
to me,
The Rams are actually up there.
Yeah,
Like
I still hate them, but
they look good, dude. They look
I still
good.
hate the Rams, but they're good.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
also hate them. But
what
like
they
I love
did to me.
Puka, so Puka is Pookie, and also
Mhm.
Williams is my goat. I love Kyron.
Karen's
sir.
alright.
He's my goat, bro.
Wake has him every year, so he just takes me
I
off.
do.
And
I do.
it ticks
I
me
also
off
have
because
him.
I literally told him to pick him up the first year.
The first
When he
year
started doing
played
I
good.
have him in Dynasty.
I have
That's
him.
crazy.
Do I have him in
I
Dynasty?
think
I
you
actually
do
don't
as
think
well.
I do.
Oh, no, you don't.
I
I don't
have him in the
remember.
He's
other
like
one.
24. Is like goaded.
hmm Yeah, literally, what was it? Cam Akers got hurt, and I was like, Wake was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, yo, pick up Kyron Williams. He might be good. I was like, I was gonna pick him up, but I'll let you
I
have
do
him.
have him in sleeper.
Yeah,
I have
you
him
do.
in Dynasty.
Yeah. Fick that. I should have never gave him to him because I traded you James Cook for Joe Mixon, and then James
I
Cook
remember
just
that.
crapped out his entire year, and then I didn't get him next year, and he did great. So fick that. Anyways,
Yep.
cool. Who did Dan pick?
Dan picked
He was smart. He was
The
smart.
Rams.
We all picked Rams.
Yes.
That's crazy. All right,
All right.
listen. Yeah, go ahead.
Next, we have the Titans versus the Raiders.
I gotta believe that the Raiders, like with Ashton
I don't
Genty-
believe in the Titans. That win was slightly handed to them.
I mean,
It was
to
just
be
kind of funny that I called it and got it right, but I'm
it's
yeah,
not
true.
but it was
doing
for
it
the
No,
wrong
again.
reason. You got it right for the wrong
Yeah.
reason.
dude, like I keep getting these TikToks of like it was like top 5 worst throws of this Sunday, and it's just like
Oh yeah,
honorable
that guy
mention
pops up.
Geno Smith, and then it was like number 5 Geno Smith, number 4, and he's like showing the clips, and he's like number 4 Geno Smith, and it was all Geno Smith. He threw like 3 picks as well. I don't get what he's doing,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Hopefully he figures it out, or they get rid of him. But also, I don't know who they'd play instead of him.
Yeah.
So
I
they
think
just
Brock
need to-
Bowers is back as well, which is
yeah,
nice
they
for
just
them.
need Genty, bro, to like run the ball. I don't know. I don't know. They
Yeah,
need
it's
to
been-
utilize him better.
They've been using him more though over the past
They
couple
have,
weeks.
but it looks like he's not getting that many receiving options, like
Yeah.
passes out of the backfield. I feel like they put in another back on third down to do that. Maybe. I haven't watched a whole lot of the games because it's the Raiders, but it looks like, at least
Yeah.
from fantasy stat wise, like he's not in on third downs, and like he's not getting a pass option. I don't know. He might not be good for that even. I'm just speaking purely for I want fantasy points. Please play him.
True. True.
um,
All right.
but we'll see.
I'm taking Raiders here.
Raiders as well.
Noah.
Yep. Yeah, give me
Raiders.
Raiders. I'm not.
All
I'm
right,
not
then we
taking
all
the Titans
agree.
again.
We're in agreement a lot this time.
Dude, I don't even know what to do.
Oh,
here,
this
dog.
guy is weird. The next matchup is Bengals versus Packers, and Dan took the Bengals to win. Joe Flacco.
Yeah, it's Joe Flacco. That's
lied.
why he did it. Dan is the Joe Flacco glazer. If it was Jake Browning, no problem. Green Bay Packers.
Oh, if it's Jake Browning picking the Packers,
I still think we lose this.
I still think we lose, but I want to hope.
But I
so
have to
pick Bengals.
Exactly.
I pick
Yeah, I'll
Bengals!
do the same thing.
Yeah, give me the Packers.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
When Joe Flacco throws 4 touchdowns.
I will
and
actually watch the
400
game, though.
yards.
Yes.
4 touchdowns and 400 yards, dog. He's also gonna get sacked 4 times.
And throw 2
Four.
interceptions.
Probably 2 interceptions, maybe even 3, dog.
Yeah.
I don't care as much. That's why I just wanted Jameis, because if he throws it up, like Jake wasn't even barely throwing the ball up. If you give me Jameis,
Yeah.
or even Joe Flacco, if he does it, if he's just throwing the ball up and he throws a few picks, as long as he throws a few touchdowns too,
I feel like the problem.
cool,
with
we'll
Jake,
lose.
Yeah. The problem with Jake was 100%. It was like boring to watch too.
Yep,
Because it would be checked out. It would be run,
Yep.
check down, punt.
dude.
Run, check down,
Dude.
punt.
When
Oh, we finally throw it pick.
when he's throwing checkdowns, when it is 3rd and 4, and he's throwing the check down to the running back in the backfield with a man on, it's just like, what are we
What are we
doing?
doing here?
See, I literally knew this was gonna happen, and as soon as Burrow got injured, I told myself I wasn't watching any Bengals
Yeah.
football.
He
I'm
also-
glad I made that decision.
He's getting a belt to wrap around that fan. What? I'm just...
That's crazy.
Nah, dude. It's just
What
so
the fan do to you?
boring. What the fan do to you, buddy? No. So I don't know. It's
The
just boring.
fan's cool.
Good one. Good one. It's boring to watch. He had some bad throws. Zach Taylor's offense is horrendous.
Yes.
Like the decision making, play calling is just awful.
Fire him now. Fire him yesterday.
I agree. I kind of hope
Yes.
we lose. That's why I was like, I kind of want to just lose really badly, because I just want Joe. I want him gone. I don't want him.
If
to
they
be
lose
good.
now, it'll be even better because they made that trade and then they lose still.
I
Oh, he's
agree.
for sure gone.
Here's
No,
how I
yeah.
feel.
Probably not.
Here's how I feel.
Probably
If Joe
not.
Flacco gets them, if Joe Flacco gets us touchdowns and the game is fun to watch, I don't care if we
Sure.
lose. I will take
Sure.
a high draft pick and the firing of Zach Taylor. Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
As long as it's fun to watch and not just like, hey, Jamar Chase is mad on the sideline yelling at people or yelling at the head coach or just mad because like we suck. Like
Mm-hmm.
I want Jamar Chase getting a bomb every once in a while. T. Higgins got a touchdown last game. Like, I don't know. It was more fun towards the end, but there was 3/4 of like, I want to pull my hair out and gouge my
Yep.
eyes out.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
boring.
All right.
Boring.
All right, Patriots Saints.
I mean, I feel like I have to take Patriots here.
You
Saints haven't
do.
really proven anything.
They won
Patriots have
last
kind
week.
of proven a bit.
They won last week.
Who did they
They
beat?
did win
though?
last week.
The Giants, dude. But you don't know why they didn't. You know why they won, right? Taysom Hill's back, dog.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
scored that
God.
guy's- I'm pretty sure
The
that guy
dual
scored
threat tight end
like
quarterback.
unironically like 0.3 points or something.
Yeah, he ran the ball.
It
like
was
far.
like 0.26. I was like, how do you
Yeah.
even how do
He
you
threw the
how do
ball,
you
that's
even do
right.
that?
He threw the ball.
Yeah,
do you even do
he
that?
threw one pass. That's
I
what
was
it
like,
was.
you bum! You run it every time. What are you actually throwing the ball for? Like,
But yeah, no, I
but no,
take
Patriots for
I
sure.
feel like you have
Jake
Patriots.
May's doing good. They beat the
Yep.
Bills. Yeah, no, they're respectable. Stephon Diggs had a crazy game though, dude. That guy stepped up
Mm.
big time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
Big
was against
time.
his old team, man.
Yeah.
Don't
There was
blame
a
him.
stat line of
He
the
said, "Frick
his-
you guys."
his highest points or highest yards and like I think it was highest yards and completions in his career have been when he played the Bills and then when he played the Vikings when he first went to the Bills. So it was like he's just like straight
That's
revenge
funny.
games. Like he's like, no, I'm getting
Yeah.
my get back.
Yeah.
But
Diggs is so the guy to do that too.
oh,
like,
he is.
Yeah.
he's just
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
it's
My
so
favorite-
on par.
One of my favorite things was when he was still playing for the Vikings, and they were doing like the interviews in the locker rooms, and they were like, what teammate would you least like to date your sister?" And everyone was just like, "Diggs, bro, Diggs."
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yes, I saw that.
dude, it was so funny. All right.
All
Why
right.
me? I'm a great guy.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah. And now he's with Cardi B, and he got her pregnant. Anyways, what did Dan take? He took Patriots because it's
Dan
his
took Patriots. There's
Patriots.
Oh,
no way he
absolutely.
did anything else.
There's no way I'm not taking. Yeah. All right. Lions, Chiefs.
Lions.
We got to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Lions.
Lions.
Lions, baby.
We gotta
Next.
talk about that.
Next.
Everyone agreed.
I mean, I will say-
Lions.
Mahomes looked okay until he didn't, and yeah, I'm taking Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
looked good
actually
until he didn't.
watched.
He looked
I
good. He looked
watched.
great until he
Yeah,
didn't.
I didn't watch
Until he
that game, but I watched this guy do talk. He did film, like a film tape of it, and he was talking about Devin Lloyd, who's the guy who had a pick six, 99-yard pick six. They were like, he's like, obviously this guy watches film, and he showed multiple like on the goal line. This is the play they like to run with Travis Kelce. Like they've done it multiple times, and like this is what they like to do. They throw two receivers out here. One goes in, one goes out, like shades him. It's like they both go in, but Travis Kelce comes back a little bit. And so like they're like clearly Devin Lloyd realized what was
Yes.
happening and made the perfect interception. But I also saw there was a lot of bull crap in that game. There was some garbage calls I saw.
Yeah.
Like the Chiefs had a pick where they just like tackled the receiver.
Yeah.
Did you see that or no?
Yeah. I
Yeah, I
He just
saw
like
that.
blocked him, and they were like, I got a TikTok about that the next morning because I didn't see any of that stuff,
The
and they were like 31 for 31 other teams. That's pass interference.
So it
But-
was weird because I feel like the Chiefs did have a few moments that it was like, how the heck was that not called? But then
Yeah.
I feel like there also was
a few for the Jags.
Well, no, the Chiefs just ended up giving up a ton of penalty
Oh.
yards. Like there was
Yeah.
a ton of stuff
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
called.
yeah. They actually called something finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just I got the guy that we always see that was like it was like ball doesn't lie, and they were like because
Yeah.
he was like refs lie, coaches lie, players lie, but ball doesn't, and that's why the Jags won last night. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So, yeah, everyone took Lions. There's no arguing that.
yeah.
I don't
Next
think there's
game.
an argument for the next game either. At least
Yeah,
I
I
don't
would
think
agree.
there is.
I don't think there's an argument. I think that the Falcons could come off the bye and
Bills, Falcons.
ball out, but I still don't think they're.
I just don't think they beat Bills. It's not a divisional match, so
It's not. Yeah.
I feel like Bills literally only lose divisional matches.
And the Falcons are so
Or
weird
it's
to me
just like
because
such a random team.
it's
Yeah.
hard because the Falcons, I don't know who they are yet. Like they can go and play a team, like they played the Bucks, and it was like a high-scoring, crazy team game, and then they lose 30-0 to the Panthers or something. Like I don't know what
Yeah,
to believe
yeah.
in.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know.
But then they beat. I can't remember who else they beat, but like they had a really good game against somebody else, and it was like, oh yeah, they're a good team.
Yeah,
I can't trust them enough yet.
yeah. Especially not to beat the Bills.
Yeah. Dude, have we
Yep.
agreed on like everything?
Dan
No.
disagreed by taking Jets, and other than that, I think literally
We picked Browns and you picked Steelers.
that is true.
And then
Then also
picked
Bengals.
Packers.
Yep.
Fick, dude. So I just gotta offset no on this next one. I'm just
Mhm.
I think everybody has one thing different.
Okay.
Everybody has one thing different, at least,
Cool.
from everyone else. Nobody else has picked the exact same. Anyways,
Yeah, I know, but
well, this last
let's
one
be
could
honest,
be
the
this
Packers
last
are
one.
gonna win, so I gotta get my get back on Noah. Anyways,
You know what?
oh,
Fair
Bears,
enough.
Commanders.
Bears, Commanders. This one I feel like could cause some disparity.
I mean, probably not. It's gonna be the Commanders, probably. Right?
No,
But I
what
could
do
see
you
the
think?
Bears winning.
I could see the
winning.
Bears winning for sure.
Noah, what are
Give me
are
the
you
Commanders.
thinking?
Come on
Yeah,
now.
that's the issue, dog.
Chris,
Come
you're
on now.
taking Commanders?
I'm a Commanders bandwagon, bro.
Oh, I just,
I'm taking
Could I
Bears.
have Daniels?
I'm taking Bears.
Bill's gonna go crazy though, dog.
No, he's not. I just traded him, unfortunately. So
No,
So
he's
he
gonna
can't go crazy anymore.
He's gonna go crazy, dude. The Bears have one of the
he
worst
can't.
run stop defense in the league. One of the worst.
yeah, they're gonna put in the other two.
Yeah, and
backs,
that's
on
gonna
their
make me
team.
go insane. Oh my
Yep.
freaking gosh.
It's gonna happen. You know why it's gonna happen? It's funny. Every time I have traded someone from my team, they have started to suck the week after I trade them.
Nah, bro,
So
this is gonna go. They're gonna go crazy, dude, because you traded him.
you
I
know
gotta-
what? I hope.
gotta
I
go
hope so.
Commanders.
I
I
hope
don't
so
know.
for my
But,
other.
like, I can't because
the guy that I
Noah-
traded them to.
The Bears. No, Chris, because think of it this way: when the Bengals have an insane comeback win, you beat Noah.
It's all
That's how you
good.
can think of it.
I'm gonna lose for being a homer.
Yeah, but
The guy-
if you pick something different, then you guys literally just mirrored everything. So
Yeah.
like,
It's
Yeah.
true.
but
The
anyways,
guy that I traded Bill to is 0-5. So for his sake, I hope he does pretty good. But I don't know. I'll take Derrick Henry and Terry McLaurin
Yeah.
and move on with my
yeah,
life.
Did you take both of them?
Yeah, I gave
It
him
was Bill
Ladd
and-
Bill. Ladd
How
and
did
Bill
you
for.
get away with that trade? Ladd
I don't
and
know.
Bill?
Yeah, no. You want to hear
Ladd
the
had
other
one
one,
good
which
game, and it's suddenly good to take him. Like,
no, yeah, exactly. And I mean, I added like Jerry Judy in there too, but he's literally done nothing the whole season. So he was a nobody on my team. He was
yeah.
trade fodder.
yeah, exactly.
But no, the one that has aged incredibly well for me is I traded I got Brian Thomas Jr., Bill, and Jamison Williams, and I traded Brayshaw Tootin, Matthew Golden, and Rasheed Rice, which is just about to
Crazy.
start.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
crazy.
I went and traded Jamison Williams for Ladd, and then I traded Ladd to Terry
Mhm.
McLaurin. So pretty much,
Yeah.
I traded Matthew Golden for Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Crazy.
We fleecing our league
Yeah.
mates.
Yeah.
Simple as
Alright,
that. And now my
no.
team's stacked, so we're good.
I think that is all of them. Oh,
Who did
Dan
Dan
took
take?
Bears. Dan took Bears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's got to
The
throw
fact
in a
that-
couple in there that
The
are just
problem
wrong.
is the fact that I agreed with Dan on all except
most.
one makes
Which one
me
did you not agree
terrified.
on? The Jets.
Jets Broncos.
Yeah. He also got the most right last week, so
Maybe I'm cooking. Maybe.
Bro.
What were the numbers? Did you guys count all
Oh my gosh,
the
I feel like I
dubs?
did count, and I stopped counting after stuff happened. All right, so hold on. Let me look at this. So, Dan last week, he took. Okay, so I'm gonna count wrong. He
Ugh.
took Rams. He took Rams, so that's 1 wrong. Colts, Giant. You said Saints beat Giants.
Mhm.
All right, 2 wrong. Cowboys beat Jets. Right? Yeah, Cowboys beat Jets. Broncos beat Eagles. Panthers won. He got the Ravens wrong. Then we got he took Cardinals. He got Bucks. He got Lions. You said Commanders won?
Mhm.
Commanders. And then he got Patriots and Jags right. So he got 5 wrong. Noah, Rams wrong. Noah, you took the Browns last week. That threw me off so hard.
I
Rams.
did.
Rams wrong. Yes, you did. Rams wrong.
Yeah,
Browns
I forgot.
wrong. Giants wrong. Dolphins wrong. Ravens wrong. Cowboys wrong. Bills wrong. Or Cowboys. Hold on. I meant Chargers. I don't. And then Chiefs. So you got 8 wrong.
Dang, bruh.
I probably
I
got
went
the
8 and
same.
8.
Right. Hold on. I counted that
That's,
right.
I think that's the worst
Rams
anyone's
wrong.
done so
Browns
far.
wrong. Giants wrong.
Pretty sure I had a same.
Dolphins, Ravens, Chargers, Bills, Chiefs. Yeah, 8. Don't worry, it gets worse. I think Chris and I both somehow did worse.
Probably.
I took Rams, I took Giants, I took Eagles, I took Dolphins, I took Ravens, I took Cardinals, I took Seahawks, I took Chargers, I took Bills, I took Chiefs. I
Oh
got
my
it 10 wrong!
I think I just did slightly better than you. Just slightly.
That is like
Wow.
by far the worst I will ever do.
Well,
Oh,
don't
that's
say that.
Dude!
Dang, bro. How many?
This was a week of upsets, okay?
It was.
All right, now we got to look at Chris.
I think I'm gonna go with 8 or 9 wrong.
Rams, Giants, Eagles, Ravens, Cardinals, Chargers, Bills, Chiefs. 8.
Yeah.
So the two
We
places
did it
that
in the
I was
same.
different,
Yeah.
the 2 places that I was different from you guys,
Miami
We're,
Dolphins.
Dolphins and I took Seahawks.
Yep.
And so that's what killed me.
What was who did Seahawks play? Oh, Bucks. Yeah.
They played the Bucks.
Yeah. I was like,
I
who
felt
would
like I
have
had to
picked the
do
Seahawks
something
over?
different. I felt like I had
I
to do
get
something
it.
different.
I
And I
get
know
it.
that the Seahawks have been playing well. It's not that I didn't have faith in the Bucks. I just
Yeah.
I don't
no,
know.
I getcha.
yeah, but then I got 10 wrong. So
I did that one week and I did the worst, and I was like,
it was
yeah.
so bad.
It was just like, why did I take the Jets and why did I take this team? Just to be
Yeah.
different. All right,
All
everybody.
right. Well,
It's
yep.
been fun.